Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back with another video. It's LAL. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe that like button and like that subscribe button. We got part 3 of Deputy Warden Gullant exposes Jamal. Let's get straight into it. We're gonna finish the series off today. Go. Boom.
He talking about how he finna go finesse the burger.
Don't forget to get your food. I got my cereal, my coffee. I'm not showing you how fat I'm finna be. There you go.
Add this to it and do that to it and all that chain gang stuff. So we get in the dorm. As soon as we walk back in the dorm, the second we walk in there, the Muslims over there praying. They was just coming down from prostration, going up, doing their hands like this. I don't know what this called when they do this, but they was doing. I don't know if they did this or this, but they did something. I know they came up like this or something like that. While I'm looking straight at Cornball Jamal. So, from the time Buddy he was walking with got popped, to the time he made it back to the dorm, to the time me and Gullant got off work, this man done went back and joined them.
I can't be too mad because he ran right back to what he knew. We 43 seconds in, I'm already pausing. Let's go.
After just saying something slick, disrespecting them the other day. So I guess when the Bloods kicked him out, I guess he was just like, oh, hell no, I need some help, you know what I'm saying? So we come back in the dorm, so I hear Gullant mumble, pushing his cart. Look at this stupid motherfucker done went and joined that mess. I just got him out that shit with them Bloods. He should have just stayed a civilian. I was like, he was already Muslim, though. I know him from another camp. He said, I don't give a damn. He's still stupid with his stupid ass. So Dirk pushed up on me. I asked him, I'm like, what the hell happened here today? Everything straight? He like, yeah, folks, everything good. That stupid motherfucker Cornball Jamal went and hooked back up with the Muslims. I was like, yeah, I could see. You know, first thing first, I got to get on this phone ASAP because it was busy today when they do that incentive stuff, so I wasn't really able to run back and forth like I needed to. I pull out the phone, drop the bomb up off of me from old girl, and I go to calling her phone, bro. When I'm calling her phone, it's telling me this phone number has been disconnected, changed or something. I'm like, what the hell? And right when I was wondering what the hell going on, my phone started ringing. A different number, but the same area code. So I figured, okay, she might have changed the number. So I answered, it's her. I'm like, what the hell happened? She said, man, them folks was tripping.
Them not my dogs. Them Bill dogs.
That lame man nigga that came up there that went to walking off acting like he going to appeal call. Man, he went up there and told them folks, he act like he saw me hand Buddy something. And bro, them folks came and got me. Talking about they got to search everything. I got to strip search this, and this. So I just hurry up and quit. I just quit real quick. I said, ain't no way. Now, this same exact situation happened before. It actually happens very often. When you see those stories where the girl went to jail and she got walked out, she just didn't have time to quit. They probably had her so down bad, wasn't nothing she could do about it. So she quit, but her homegirl worked there. So she was like, I'm gonna try to see if I can get you in motion with her. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm like, damn, bro, ain't no way. So I told her, she was like, damn, that snitching ass nigga, man, you need to do something about that. And I said, you late. You didn't see them folk running from up there when you was up there? She was like, man, as soon as we got up there, they went talking crazy. I quit and left. I was like, man, that nigga got flipped right there on the walk down there as soon as y'all went through that gate. She was like, for real? I was like, hell yeah. She was like, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. We went straight up front. They was tripping. They was on me. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, man. His ass got flipped ASAP. So while I'm on the phone with her, it's a dude that's up the walk that's calling my phone. Now, well, he a playmaker too. He a civilian, but he a stand-up nigga. Don't nobody play with him or nothing. And he calling my phone. And like I said, we talk every blue moon. Like, we really call each other if I got something for sale, I'll call him because I know he having money. He might not got it, or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So he called me, I don't answer because I'm on the phone with Shouty. Bro, while I'm talking to her, this man called my phone 4 times. I'm like, bro, that nigga ain't never called me this many times back to back. So I'm getting ready to text him and say, what's up? Then he text me, he said, CB called me, bro. So I tell her, I'm like, hey, baby, let me move around, get in these streets, handle this business real quick. I'm gonna call you right back. So she was like, all right, go ahead. I get off the phone with her. I call, bro. I'm like, what's happening? He was like, hey, bro. I was like, what's up? He was like, shit, my nigga, I ain't trying to start nothing with you. I ain't trying to, you feel me, be on no funny shit, get in no bullshit or nothing. So I'm like, what the hell that nigga talking about? He ain't trying to start nothing with me. I'm like, what the hell going on, folks? He was like, bro, I really need Shouty number. I said, who? He was like, Shouty who got fired today.
him off the app.
I'm like, who the hell got fired today? He like, man, shout it, bro. He talking about the girl. I was just, what the fuck you need my girl? The nigga, huh? Nigga, I was perplexed, baffled, buffooned, all that. I said, folk, what the hell you need my girl number for, bro? He was like, listen, bro, that's why I said I ain't trying to get into it with you or nothing, because it ain't even like that, but I ain't gonna cap, bro. Shawty was dropping for me, too. What? She was dropping for you, too? Man. So he was like, when she was dropping for me, I ain't even know y'all was talking, to be honest, bro. She told me a little later on in. He was like, but bro, she dropped for me today too, bro. And I need to see what's going on, bro. Like, if you ain't getting nothing extra in your pack, then that means she might have gave my shit to somebody else, bro. The whole time I'm sitting here like, what the
He done lost out on his pack. Alright.
fuck is happening right now? So I tell bro, I'm like, well, shit, my nigga, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. I ain't giving off nobody number, you feel me? I call and ask. He was like, but listen, bro, I know that, you feel me? Y'all fuck with each other, so she might try to lie to you and play with you. I said, nah, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna call you back. He like, all right. I call her back. She gonna answer, hey, baby, you handled your business that fast? I say, you been dropping for somebody else? Huh? I say, motherfucker, you heard me. You been dropping for somebody else? What is you talking about? Wow. See, you always trying to start shit. And gonna hang up the phone. Oh, no, motherfucker. Bring that ass here. Call her back.
Come on.
Answer, I'm not finna entertain this. You just want to start something. I already had a bad day. I say, all that master weak-ass manipulation shit you trying to do,
Trying to gaslight.
kill it. It's not going right now. Have you been dropping for somebody else? And when you brought my shit this morning, did you bring something for somebody else? Yes or no? So she got real quiet. I said, yes or no? She gonna mumble, yes. I said, why the fuck would you be doing that, bro? What is wrong with you?
Straight up.
I just did it for the money. And I say, bro, I give you $1,000, $1,500 a week. What is you talking about? For the money. How much damn money you need? So we arguing for a long little minute, because that just got me so blowed, bro. Like, and I know some people gonna be like, that ain't betrayal, Bill, because if she wasn't dealing with him money, this and this, bro, y'all know the feeling, like, you've been giving a person you've been really rocking with a person, this been your person, and then let's just say, for instance, you find out it's another dude been DDTing her head, got his feet pinned on her neck, arm turned to the side and her back. I'm saying,
You feel like it's you feel like you're being cracked. You feel like a girl be getting crushed. That's crazy.
know how that would feel, finding something out like that. That's how that feels, finding out your main thing, your mule dropping for somebody else. It just feels like ultimate betrayal. So I'm like, so what happened with Bruh Pack this morning? Who did you give it to? I gave it to the same person that I gave yours to. I'm like, damn, so everybody in on this. You got this nigga probably feeling like, yeah, I got to be a girl. You got this nigga knowing he picking up extra. I be showing this nigga love. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, but I think at that point is when I went into because I told y'all I was in a point in life for a while where it came to like, when dealing with a person like on a I like you type of level, I was at a point for a while, bro. Like, nobody can be trusted, bro. Like, I don't trust nothing. I don't give a damn
That's real.
how cool we is,
That's real.
how good our whatever it is. It's always more to it. I would never really trust a person for real. And I think this was around the point, this amongst other things that drove me to feel like that. And I'm like, all right, I hang up on her. I don't even want to talk to her no more. So bro who picked up for me, he used to be in our dorm, but they moved him out for something DR he got. And they put him in the building, in the same yard, but in the dorm directly next door. So I run over there to the booth. I tell the girl, I was like, hey, let me over here holler at my homeboy real quick. So she bucking, she won't let me out. So I'm trying to call over there. I can't really get a hold of nobody next door. So I'm like, I just gotta wait till tomorrow. But Jamal push up on me. I mean, they're blow, bro. I gotta roll me up a fat Chris Brown CD. He like, bro, did you see that shit? I'm like, see what? I'm trying to think, nigga, you in on this too? See what? Bro, the way bro was getting wet up this morning, bro, that was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe that, bro. They kept stabbing that boy, stabbing that boy, stabbing that boy. That was just so crazy, bro. I'm like, yeah, shit, that's how this shit happens. It's chain gang, that's what goes down. He said, bro, you let me hit that cigarette? He was like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Look at this, bro. He was like, boy, my hand's still shaking. I still been nervous ever since this morning. I'm sitting here thinking, nigga, what the hell you so nervous for? Because somebody got stabbed. That was this morning. It's 4 p.m. You still nervous? You know what I'm saying? I really was just mad about just finding out what I found out. Father God, I've been betrayed, turned on me. So I called down to the dorm with little brother man who popped dude for me. You feel me? We set it up in the morning. You know, I'm gonna pass it off to one of them that zip that I was supposed to pay them. So, you know, I shoot out dumb early that next morning. So, bro already standing at the door who been picking up for me. So I go over there to the door. I hit the glass. I'm like, what's up, folks? He's like, see, Bill, what's going on, G? I was like, ain't shit cool. I said, hey, let me ask you a question. He was like, what's up? I say, damn, my nigga, you been picking up from my mule for somebody else too this whole time and ain't saying nothing to me? He said, hey, bro, that ain't my business. That ain't my business, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't coming here with nobody. I ain't leaving with nobody. You feel me, nigga? Whatever.
That's real. I ain't got no alliances. I'm just doing what I gotta do to get what I gotta get. I feel that.
Whatever the other folks got going on, that ain't my business to come run to you and tell you. I ain't part of your group. I ain't your friend, nigga. We just do business together. That ain't my business. And I actually respected it. I respect it. I said for sure. But listen, there's it's a big issue going on right now. What happened to bro Pat? So he looking at me crazy. I'm like, listen, bro, everything done got put on the table. I done talked to him, I done talked to her, they done told the truth about what they been doing behind a nigga back. I said, that's besides the point. What happened to bro Pat? Because Shawty say she gave it to you, so it's gonna be an issue. You know, bro built like that. He don't play like that. Man, them folk know what happened, what they did, what I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. So I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Nigga, you said you did what you supposed to do. It is what it is. So I get up there, and soon I get in there, the girl at the glass, she was like, you dolo now, my boy. I said, what you mean? She was like, your boy got transferred last night. I said, no. She was like, yeah. The dude who was working with me, she said he got transferred out. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, it's more work, but it's cool. So I'm up there working. So probably about 11 o'clock, they called me in the little administration office. So they said, Bill, what you think about such and such? So they said a name. I was like, I'm not really sure who that is. And because they called people by their last name. Yeah. So she was like, this inmate right here. She typed something in and turned the screen. And there was a picture. It was a Jamal mugshot. So I was like, oh, he all right? What about him? She was like, well, shit, the warden said he gonna put him up here. You just gotta train him and help him out and show him what to do. So I was like, man. She was like, what? Because if you got something bad to say about him, we can tell the warden. I was like, I ain't got nothing necessarily bad to say about him, but, you know, he just got here. I ain't had time to figure him out.
You're lying.
You know, I ain't friendly. So they all start laughing. Bill don't never want nobody up here with him. Blah, blah, blah. So she was like, well, the warden already green-lighted it. They about to send for him after the lunchtime count. So you're going to have to show him the ways and train him. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So they get Jamal up here, showing him what to do, how to clean up, how to do this, what chemicals to use for this. Bro, this man keep talking about this morning, talking about how nervous he didn't say he was nervous out his mouth, but I can just tell. He keep talking about his hands shaking still. Talking about that boy got stabbed, and he ain't never seen nobody get stabbed up like that, and blah, blah.
But you was a blood, though.
Blah, and all this and that. It come chow card time. So we got a choice. We can go to the chow hall, or we could stay in there and ask the warden secretary, like, she'll give us a bag of chips, a pack of noodles, a drink, you know, something if we don't want to go to the chow hall. And then sometimes she'll just offer it to us, like, y'all want to do it? So I wanted to go to the chow hall anyway, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just wanted to get from up there for a minute. I was still mad about, you know what I'm saying? He come with me. When we go walking, going down the chute, getting ready to go to the chow hall, we see the building that bruh in, that was dealing with, oh girl, let's call him Flex. We're just gonna give him a name. That wasn't his name, but we're just gonna give him a name. We walking down the chute, and it's a gate right here. It's an officer right there unlocking it for us. But you see they building on the other side of the gate going in. So Flex standing at the end of the line. He's looking at me and bruh coming walking down. I'm looking at the nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I'm like, man, the nigga done finesse my girl to bring a pack. I'm slick feeling some type of way, but I know, you know, it is what it is at this point. I can't be mad at nobody but her, you know what I'm saying? We come walking down, we getting closer and closer. He like, see, Bill. I'm like, what sound? I had the same type of energy, guy. Shit, what's up? Feel me? So he like, he ain't heard nothing, fool. But while he talking to me doing like this, trying to dap me up, he's staring at Jamal. So I'm like, hell nah, I ain't heard shit. He was like, hey, fool, on some real shit. He leaned in to me. You know, that's no disrespect to you, bro. This chain gang, you know how this shit go, bro. You feel me? Like, if a hoe go, she go, my nigga. You feel me? Like, you know, and I had to really seriously respect that, bro. Because I don't give a damn if I'm married and I find out my next door neighbor been clapping my wife's cheeks. I can't be mad at the neighbor, bro. I mean, I can if we was friends and we hung out, because you shouldn't cross that line, but
Yeah.
you got to be mad at your partner, bro, because they're the ones that allowed it.
They the one that owe you that loyalty. He ain't got no loyalty towards you at all. That's on that woman.
Ones that really owe you the loyalty, you know what I'm saying? So that was something I just had to bite that bullet. I'm like, yeah, it's all good, my nigga. I know how this shit go. It is what it is. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm thinking in my head, but don't let me find out who you dealing with, because I'm going to start applying pressure. And he's still looking at Jamal, so I'm like, you know, I look at Jamal, look at him. Jamal sitting there looking stupid. Next thing you know, the officer was like, what's up, y'all coming in or what? And then bro was like, hey, fuck, nigga, where my pack at home? So Jamal was like, what? He said, bitch ass nigga, bruh told me when he got that shit from Shouter, he gave it to you, nigga. He was supposed to be giving it to bruh, but y'all niggas was all in the way. He had to hurry up and pass it off real quick. So I tell bro, I'm like, listen, he couldn't have gave it to him, bro. I was on the walk. I was watching, bro. Bro didn't even walk over to where he was at. He was like, man, bro, ain't gonna lie to me, bro. He must have threw it to him. I don't know what he did, but he told me he gave it to the nigga that was standing next to the nigga that got popped. Bro, where my shit at, home? Like, real talk, I don't even play like that, bro. Where my shit at, bro? So Jamal was like, bro, ain't nobody gave me no pack or nothing, bro. Woo. So bro like, hey, bro, hey. So bro, who was originally picking up the pack, his dorm was coming out on the yard. So the officer was like, hey, man, y'all gonna come in or not? I'm finna lock the door. If y'all get shook down and locked down, it is what it is. So I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta go through here, because I ain't, you know, I'm the upfront order. I really can't afford to be bucking on these folks and stuff like that. So he like, did you say you gave the pack to this nigga right here? Bro, bucking on what the officer saying. So I'm walking to the door. Jamal's stupid ass still standing. I'm like, what are you doing, dummy? Come on, come in here.
Come on, move.
So Jamal go to walking this way, bro. As soon as Jamal tried to walk, Flex grabbed that nigga by the shirt. So the officer was like, hey, boy, what you doing? He said, fuck, nigga, you ain't gonna come on with my shit. So Jamal was like, bro, I ain't got your shit, I'm telling you. So you hear, hey, motherfucker. So I look up, Deputy Warden Gullant coming down from where we just came from, pulling the car. Man, that nigga Flex pulled out a knife. The officer immediately got on the code. He said, boy, you ain't gonna come on with my shit, boy. Boy, you gonna play with me like that about my shit? So Jamal like, man, I'm serious, bro. Woo. Man, that nigga swung the knife right for Jamal's face. But that nigga Jamal so quick. That nigga weaved it. He grabbed his arm. So big, trying to hit him all kind of stuff. He ended up poking him one time in the shoulder. But that thing, you know, when the gate got unlocked, that nigga Deputy Warden Gullant come running down the wall. He running so stupid. I wish I could really get up and show y'all how he was running. He was doing a real old man robot run. And then you could hear him saying, hey, motherfucker, hey. There was other officers immediately came running out the chow hall from around the corner, all that. They came out, snatched them from the park, slammed Big Boy out, Flex, took the candy bar from one of the officers, took Jamal straight up there to medical. Deputy Warden Gullant come down there while they handcuffed him. Talking about, yeah, I seen the whole motherfucking thing. Motherfucker gonna stab that boy. That boy ain't did nothing to you. You don't know which warden you fucking with, dude. This warden don't play like that. Not about his orderlies, no. You don't know who you fucking with. This warden finna have your ass behind that green wall. So dude, get up. He talking, fuck you, doing pussy ass police ass nigga. He like, yeah, but I ain't no lockdown nigga, am I? I ain't locked down, am I? Your motherfucking ass finna be locked down because you ain't know who you was fucking with. You ain't know. They take him off. I go through the trial. I eat. You know, everybody asks me, see, what the hell? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what I'm saying? I go back up there to work. I'm probably working 30 minutes. Bro, come back around the corner now. Everybody up there was just talking about the situation. So they asked me, like, Bill, what the hell happened? So I'm telling them what I just seen. I'm like, bro, trying to take his head off. They're like, about what? I'm like, I don't know, they must know each other from somewhere. You know, I'm just playing like I don't know the business, like what happened? So as soon as he walk in, all eyes on him. I'm like, boy, you all right? So he like, yeah. Then he got me one time, so he unbuttoned his shirt and just showed his shoulder with the patch on. But it's so weird because, bro, when something like that happened to an orderly, the administration usually looks at it like you got something going on that we don't want a part of with our orderly. Usually they'll send you back to the dorm and fire you. They didn't. They kept the man in here, you know what I'm saying? So we talking, they asked him what happened. He say dude had a mistaken identity. He had him mixed up with somebody else from another prison, which was a lie. But of course he told them that. So we just sitting here talking about it for a minute. So he telling the story. So I'm telling the story. And when I tell them the way Gullant was running like a damn action figure, everybody busting out laughing. They like, that damn Gullant, hell, that damn Gullant crazy. So bro like, yeah, but Gullant be acting like he be standing up. Like when I first got here, me and Gullant got into it, and he, but he openly admit that he a snitch on people. I don't understand how he live like that. And them ladies was like, Gullant ain't always been like that. They say Gullant was in Big Meech indictment. They say he had something to do with BMF back in the day, but he came to prison for something crazy, and I guess he just changed his ways. But they say Gullant was out there selling dope and everything out there in Atlanta. And then he was like, for real? He said he was from Atlanta, but I thought he was lying. I was like, nah, Gullant, he from there for real. So we finish up the work day, everything smooth. Bruh seemed like he getting the hang of things, you know what I'm saying? And, I just was saying little stuff, just dropping hints to him like, bruh, Flex don't be lying, bro. He ain't finna do all that and say all that for no reason. I was just telling him, like, bro, you took something that belonged to that man. I mean, hands laid, that paid, so technically you don't owe him no more. But I was just telling him, like, bro, that's a terrible start at a prison like this. That's the wrong way to be doing stuff, because somebody will kill you for real. So he's swearing up and down, swearing up and down, swearing up and down. He ain't did nothing like that. So we leave, we get back to the dorm. And, bro, he just keep going in there talking to Gullant. Well, I think Gullant stopping him, because I was coming out for the shower, and Gullant was standing there looking at him doing like this. And then he went over there. But, bro, throughout this whole day, him and Gullant sitting there chopping it up with a Gullant done found somebody that's going to entertain him and listen to all his back-in-the-day stories. We never knew none of this shit. And he was like, I heard him say, yeah, I had me a spot out there on the west side, out there off Ashby. He said, I had the whole motherfucking west side on lock. This shit started getting global. I started serving the whole state. I just bust out laughing. This shit don't even sound real, hearing Gullant say this. That man say, man, I had so many motherfucking keys, you would thought I was a real estate agent.
Kind of hard, though.
And then you hear Jamal bust out laughing like that's just so funny. So they talking for a minute, so then knock at my door. I'm like, yeah, it's Jamal. He coming there. He like, hey, Bill, I ain't trying to be in your business and nothing, but you got a phone? You online? And I was like, hey, bro, shit, much you been talking to Gullant. You ain't finna come ask me no question like that. So he bust out laughing. He like, nah, real shit, I'm just trying to holler at Mom Dukes. I ain't holler at Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying? I want to call, check on Mom Dukes, let her know I'm straight. She be worried about a nigga and shit. So I'm like, all right, bro. I give him the phone, he put it on speaker. I'm like, bro, you ain't got to put it on speaker. I ain't got to hear your conversation, bro. He was like, no, hey, good, Mom Duke, cool as hell. So she answered, he like, hey, Mom, it's me. She like, oh, hey, baby, I wanted to make sure you was all right. I was just finna call down to that prison. So he like, yeah, Mom, do something good, woo. So he introduced me to her, Mom, Duke, this C-Bill, he cool as hell. She like, hey, C-Bill. I'm like, what's up, Mom, Duke? You know what I'm saying? So they just talking, he asking about a green dot, about all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then she said she was driving to work. She was on her way to work. And she was probably like 5-10 minutes away from work. He was like, all right, Mom Duke, I'm going to let you go. She was like, okay, I love you, baby. He was like, I love you too. He was like, hey, Mom Duke. So she was like, what's up? He was like, I ain't trying to put your business out there, man. I ain't trying to let that boy C. Bill know Mom Duke was a real life trap queen back in the day. But Mom Duke, didn't you fuck around with Meech now? And she was like, boy, I ain't never known Meech personally, but his entourage, his people that was with him, that was in the streets, yeah, I used to be with them folks heavy, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be doing what I did, but when I saw how it was going, hell no, I got out the game because I ain't no damn fool. So he was like, nah, I'm trying to ask you something. It's this dude in here, this old school dude who swear up and down. He used to be out there with me, and blah, blah, blah. He was selling bricks and this and this. And she said, what's his name, child? Because you know these damn people be lying. His name Gullant. She said, Gullant? Ain't no damn body named Gullant used to be out there. He damn lying. So he looked at me and was like, what's Gullant's first name? So I told him. So he said, such and such Gullant. So Mondoose got quiet. He was like, hello, you still there?
You know what? Cause Gullant was just talking about what he say, throw the frisbee in the backyard and run over with the lawnmower or something. That be something so crazy.
She was like, yeah, he tall. She said, yeah. She was like, he about such and such age. And then he looked at me. I said, yeah, he about that age. He was like, yeah. She was like, ain't no way you know him, Mondu. Mondu, how you know such and such Gullant? And Mondu got quiet. And she said, Jamal, that's your daddy. You got to watch part whatever.
He was finna try to pull his daddy out. That's wild, bro. Man, that is insane. Gullant had to have known, though. Gullant had to know the way he be protecting that boy. That's wild. But hey, finna meet y'all in a second for part 4. You did.